Uh,
Give up until I am surrounded by all the wealth I desire. Oh my God. I love money more than I love any single human life. I made that last one up, but the I love
Hi,
getting sick.
sorry,
Like
ignore
I
the
can see that
podcast.
getting growing redder as this goes on. And it's basically
I turned it
it's
on when
also
I
made
took a
like the best
shower
pizza
and I
ever.
have not turned it
Like
off.
oh, this is gonna be rich. It's gonna like eat good food. Like live in like a super big house. You guys gonna love
Uh,
this. Each of these mantras is accompanied by like what are
Wait, hang on,
basically
I can turn
thought
that off.
exercises.
Okay, there we go, figured it out. Hi, sorry. I'm slightly on sleeping drugs. What was I gonna do? RetroArch. That's the thing. That's the program that I open to incur psychic damage whenever I just want to play Puyo. Game. RetroArch. Did I beat Ghouls and Ghosts recently, or did I just play it and repeatedly lose? I don't know. Given that it's not the topmost game, I assume I quit and started playing something else after losing, but whatever. It is a video game that does not require very much of my thumb, so it's this. My thumb that I'm giving repetitive strain injuries to via overzealous micropipetting. One of the lab techs, I requested like a new micropipette, like a P20 I think, maybe a P10. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's for extra small volumes. And I think she bought me a new one, which is like yellow, which is interesting because most things in science are not yellow. But it also pipettes like 2 to 20 microliters, and I feel like I never need those values for anything. I either need like a microliter or less, or like 15 microliters. So I don't know. I try to use it because I know that she bought it on my behalf, but most of the time it just sort of ends up aggravating me. Hi chat, I'm just sort of talking and losing at Ghouls and Ghosts. Also, I'm going to complain about how they canceled my grant, but not for like political reasons. It's because whoever was like administering the grant internally and putting in all the paperwork and everything missed the deadline, and nobody found out until like Friday, when I then get a call from my boss saying, hey, yeah, that's not going in anymore. Apparently, if they bent the rules for me to allow that paperwork to slide, they would have to do it for everybody, and that is not fair. Which, like, sure, but also kind of sucks. Because, like, why do you have to get, like, multiple forms to approve your ability to send in the application? But apparently you do, and apparently something that I was supposed to have had in by, like, March, I had in at June, and nobody noticed until recently. So, instead of writing the rest of my grant application, which was probably going to be due in the next couple of days, given that everything's essentially on hold for now and I don't have to work or write for the time being, at least on this grant, I mean, I spent the weekend actually playing most of Deltarune. I'm somewhere in chapter 4, relatively early, which I guess is a better use of my time. I don't know if that's a thing people are still talking about, if like that game has come and went and no one really cares anymore, in which case you'd be totally forgiven for thinking that. But I'm finally getting around to playing it. It's okay, I mean, I don't know what I want out of a video game anymore. Like, the music is good, it makes me laugh more than, like, your average RPG. probably you could stack like 10 games in a row and I've probably laughed more in like a single chapter of Deltarune. And that doesn't even mean it's like incredibly funny, because I think it kind of falls flat compared to Undertale a little bit by trying a little too hard in the Flanderization of characters aspect. But also just because video games are generally not funny. And the time that you play one where it actually is, like, laugh out loud multiple times during gameplay funny, it's, like, to be heralded as a massive gaming achievement. Anyway, it's fine. My other problem is, like, two things. Whenever they changed Ralsei's sprite from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2, it looks way worse, and I'm tired of looking at it. Also, I feel like the whole conceit with these games is that you're supposed to not kill the dudes and see how you interact with them. And that's fine. But god, does it make the game, like, glacially paced. Every time you see a dude on the map, it's just like, oh, do I want to spend like 3 minutes in this battle scene just to like hit the menu over and over until the like option to spare them shows up? So I don't know. I guess I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to wait another like 4 years for the ending. Yeah, but the other thing I know is that apparently there's only going to be one ending. You know, like different little branches, but it's not going to be like Undertale style, you know, pacifist genocide or somewhere in the middle. So I feel slightly more liberated to do it. But also, I don't know. Then it's just like I'm playing Paper Mario. It's got action commands, but it doesn't have badges, so if anything I'm playing like less Paper Mario. Yeah, so I heard about that thing in Chapter 2 after I did it. I also feel like the experience of playing these games is kind of contingent on the fact that you're probably playing them when they come out. So it's like, here's your 4 hours of Deltarune for you to just put under a microscope for the rest of your life until the next chapter comes out. What am I doing in this game? Whereas now it's like, oh, hey, there are 4 video games in front of me. I beat the first one, time to go to the next one. Also, sorry, I'm just yammering. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody. I don't know if I'm actually really obnoxious. I think I might be coming through the right channel more than the left, though. But that's more of a technical issue rather than a me issue. Although I haven't fixed it yet, so maybe it is a me issue. Also, I do wonder how much of, like, the adoration that Undertale gets is due to it coming out in 2015, which was the last good year trademark. I feel like that's a big part of it. It's just like shared nostalgia from a decade ago, on top of also having played Undertale, the first video game that makes you audibly guffaw. Which is the official slogan of it, by the way, in at least one region, but I won't tell you which. It's like the Japanese ads for Mother 3. It's like silly, heartrending, makes you guffaw. Mother 3. Ask for it by name. And then be repeatedly denied its sale. I don't know if I have anything else to say about Deltarune. It's very itself in a way that most games aren't, for better or for worse. And also, god, does Chapter 3 remind me of playing Tempo on the 32X. With like the sprites that are scaled really weirdly and suddenly have way more colors than like the base Genesis assets for some reason. And also it's about television. Like, I was convinced to the point of it being an intentional pastiche that that was what they were going for, but I'm pretty sure it's not. And for good reason, because tempo sucks. I mean, it's an artistic achievement with the music video in the beginning of the game, which most games don't do, but also, boy, do I not like playing it. Also, boy, is the Saturn sequel way better, but also like $400 or something. I don't know. Chat, I need objective feedback. Am I obnoxious? Like, currently? It's okay to say yes. But you don't have to. No more than usual. See, I feel like there might be a lot more annoying affect to the way that I'm talking, but maybe I've always just been like this in recent years. Oh, that's not armor. Man, I've not been paying any attention to this game. And thankfully it's just sort of playing itself at the moment. Oh, please give me armor. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, the sword on the sword does not work very well. Oh well. I gotta play a video game. Other than Undertale. I need to play something that uses more than like 2 buttons on a controller. I need to make my thumbs work for it again. I need like a Breath of the Wild adjacent game where it uses every single button on the controller and also various combinations of the same buttons. And then I have to hook it up to the MIDI output of the drums and then play it with that exclusively. God damn it, I hate this video game. Twilight Princess, Outer Wilds, Guilty Gear. What is Outer Wilds again? Is that the space game? Or is it like Firewatch? Which I also don't really know what that's about, but I know it's a name that exists in my brain of a video game. Or is it like, Alone in the Dark? Is that it? Or Afraid of the Dark? The quirky RPG about depression? It's one of those 2 or 3 games I've mentioned, though. Or like No Man's Sky. Which was a really great music visualizer, and boy did people not like it when it came out, but if you just turn your game off and shoot stuff with your gun that's shaped like a watermelon, it's pretty good. As long as you commit to like actually naming the planets. You know, it's like a sandbox is not inherently fun unless you engage with it in some way. You gotta play pretend spaceman. Possibly the best game ever made. I'll do that. I don't know why I haven't... I have like this weird aversion to putting anything on the computer anymore. Also, just saying on the computer feels like such an antiquated turn of phrase. It's like how surfing the net means you're over 30 years old. Anyway, I forgot the point I was making. Oh yeah, so I bought this computer at some point to actually play PC games on, and then I proceeded to play like... God, I don't even know how many were like modern when I got this thing, like 3? Like Metal Gear, PUBG, I guess No Man's Sky, I guess like maybe Planet Coaster, for counting that as a video game and not like, I don't know, I guess it's not a AAA video game in that sense. Though I guess neither is No Man's Sky. Oh. I had every intent on like going full into PC gaming, and then I just stopped doing it, and now my brain just intentionally avoids it. Like, I've had the thought kicking around in my head, oh, we should replay Grand Theft Auto 4 for like months, years probably, and I could just do it on Steam right now, and yet my brain's like, no, don't do that. What I really wanted to do in GTA 4 for years, but I don't think it's feasible, is to just, like, play the game exclusively by throwing things at people, which is a mechanic you do, like, twice to throw a brick in a window. But you can just, like, pick up random cinder blocks or coffee cups and just chuck them at pedestrians. I feel like Grand Theft Auto 4 was the last wacky one. In terms of, like, the dumb crap you could get away with, where it was still a little bit insane. And then they toned it all down. You know, like, you could still be in the middle of a cutscene or something and, like, push a character away out of their loading zone, or, like, knock dudes into water who should not have been knocked into water, and the game just thinks you've shot dead or something. There's that one mission where you, like, meet the dude you're looking at, or looking for at the airport. Darko, maybe? I forget his name. And it's like, you have to either execute him or spare him, and I just kept, like, pushing him down the tarmac long enough that I guess he got out of some sort of, like, spawn cutscene trigger range, and then he just started running away. And I guess that was hidden answer C in the cutscene they didn't want you to know about. The cutscene where everybody just gives up. How I'm mostly doing. Other than my grant getting all screwed up. Consequences of which are now that I have to submit it in 6 months instead of, like, tomorrow. Which is a bummer. But I guess that's more time, at least, to make a better grant application. Hello. Chat, do you understand that when I'm saying hello without context, I'm saying it in response to somebody else, or do you think I'm just, like, idly saying it as filler words? Inquiring minds want to know. Because I'm always tempted to read your name out, but then it's just more words. And I could just say hello and not have to add more words onto it. Oh, I have the condition of, I put the air conditioning on, but now it's too cold, and now I'm cold, and I have to make it warmer, but I don't want to get up and reach for the remote. This modern affliction. I thought having, like, Hey Arnold's do-it-all remote control would actually make my life better, but it turns out you still have to get up to use it. So no. It's like a second job. Oh, I forgot, you have to shoot the head. I don't know why the thought of having an idle animation is weird. It was such a pronounced thing in video games. Everyone just sort of bopped around. I thought that's what you did. Oh man, that's the second time I've done that. I'm at the point of the game where I actually have to mash out button throws, or button presses and weapon throws. But I'm just tired. I took some Seroquel to sleep, and I'm pretty sure it has made me sleepy. It might also be why I'm shivering a bunch, but that's probably the air conditioning. Also, that's the third time I've screwed up in that specific spot. See, the problem is that I'm not forming new memories. I'm dying in the same ways. Oh, speaking of dying in the same ways, I saw a movie that I forget the name of. But it's the movie with the aliens, and it's based on this Japanese written work that is like All You Need Is Kill or something. What is it? Edge of Tomorrow, I think it's called? No, it's like Groundhog Day, but Call of Duty. I watched that. That was entertaining. You could check that off the list. Now there's only an infinite number of other movies I still haven't seen. Oh, I need to turn the air conditioning down or put on pants. But I can't commit to doing either of them, so I'm just gonna sit here and be preventably cold. Oops. Oh, this game needs a pause button. I guess no one comes at you here. Oh, hey, pants. Good job, Nee. Also, it's probably my fault for just walking out of the shower and still being sort of wet. And then sitting in front of the air conditioner. It's a cascade of preventable errors on my part, but you know, you can't live life too well. If you're not arbitrarily inconvenienced, what are you doing with yourself? Oh, it is actually very cold though. Chat, who's cold all the time? Raise your hand. Who's got cold extremities like 24/7? Either like too warm or too cold, but also simultaneously annoyingly clammy. If that's you, bet that sucks. Certainly couldn't be me. Man, I hate this game. Oops, I don't even want to pause it anymore, I just want to throw it out. Oh, it is actually very cold. The thermometer says 73, which shouldn't be cold. It's like socks weather inside the apartment. Oh, I haven't played this in a while either. Man, I can't believe that copy that I got for the Dreamcast never actually worked. I thought it was like a given for so long that every single Dreamcast just trivially played burned games. And I just sort of assumed that was something mine did. But it doesn't. Or at least not that one. Could I keep making this bigger? It would be stupid. But it would be funny. I mean, that's gonna... Well... No, that's big enough. I loaded up Puyo Tetris on the Vita. It turns out nobody's playing it anymore. There's not, like, one singular Japanese man to play against. Like in the olden days. And then, like, I have it on Steam. I guess I could just load that up. But for some reason my brain's just disposed to putting the Vita in a capture card and playing a version of the game where nobody actually is online ever. It probably has not been in like 4 years. I don't know, I've developed a psychological aversion to PC gaming. Oh, are you doing much of anything? Oh, it's not gonna keep going. Well, no, not really. Man, did I play a lot of this in college. Man, does it feel weird to refer to in college as like this bespoke, long ago period of time. The same way you refer to it as like the Iron Age back then. I don't know what I did with myself in retrospect. I guess I got decent at Puyo SA while immediately losing. It's because it's cold, though. It was an act of God that prevented this win, and it had nothing to do with me turning the air conditioner up slightly too high. I'm still gonna win, though. Hey. Oh wow, it's almost a oh wait, crap, I thought that was gonna keep going. Oh no, 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 no. I was certain that I had the rest of the chain there going. I don't know, I guess we gotta get rid of this. Okay, you have to admit you were a little bit impressed that I still won, right? Just like a little bit. The smallest eyebrow raise. Yeah, that's like, you know, taking a big chug out of a glass of water and not dribbling any down your shirt. You know? You just kind of expect it to happen, but sometimes you just drink water correctly. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. It's late. I'm sleepy. Hey, Andy, sweetie. Man, I should be a really mediocre poet. That's a job title they have to bring back. No one is a warrior poet anymore. Or a philosopher king. So many missed opportunities in the job market. Oh, please don't make me lose here. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't remember if the fish in this has some gimmick. If he throws everything on the left side. Or like down the middle or something. I vaguely remember what they were in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Like Coconut's the monkey, throws them on either side. And frankly slams them down, which as far as I remember is just a cosmetic thing. Okay, we're still good. I know it looked not good, but it's fine. Yeah, the left side is the frog in this one. I don't know if the fish also sort of does it. Oh no, I was just about to win, wasn't I? And now I'm about to eat dirt. Literal dirt. Fisher Scientific brand food grade ISO certified dirt. 142 very painful seconds in that round. No bonus. Oh god, I have to turn the air conditioning off. Oh, but I can't reach and I have to stand up. Hate crime. Oh no, now there's no white noise and I'm alone with my thoughts. I normally just have that thing running 24/7 just for the white noise aspect of it. And it's very strange to hear that the apartment can actually just be quiet. Okay, give me a yellow, a yellow, a yellow, a yellow, a yellow. I still need just a yellow. I still literally only need... Okay, that's fine, I'll lose. Just call me the Ninja. That's my name. I was playing Deltarune Chapter 3. I put in my name as Gus. I thought you would want to know that. It did not pay off, really, in any kind of comedic effect. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But I did commit to the bit, is what I'm trying to say. Oh god. Man, I bet playing Egg in this state would be... not good. Oh, the window's already so small compared to whatever I was just playing, Puyo. Does Mario wear a suit that often? I guess he does in Odyssey. I guess that is the last Mario game they made, unless you're counting, like, the gussied up Wii U one. No, I don't have any Ambien. I'm out. I feel kind of bad. I was talking about how useful I had found Ativan for sleep. And one of my friends who had a prescription for it for anxiety started using it on the regular, and that was a very hard time getting off of it. Whereas I was like, no, it was fine. I just go weeks at a time and don't even really notice it. But I guess that is not necessarily everybody's case, and now I sort of feel like a jackass. Should download a tiny best set ROM set. Yeah, but, you know, I have to make so many choices in my daily life that I kind of just like there being 3 games in front of me. Like, which of the slop pipes do you want to turn the tap on? Oh, this one. Like, I guess, but I've had a prescription for it, like, since I got out of the hospital. And that's... Okay, I definitely hit up, by the way, and the game did not register it. And that's been, like, 2.5 years, I guess? And, like, I just regularly go weeks without it, and really don't notice it. Oh god. Oh, my head. So I don't know. I assume by the way that I played Stacker, I was just going to be really, like, liable to be hooked on anything. It's my one superpower. GABA receptors that don't give one single F. Anyway, none of that was meant to make light of, like, if you're also struggling with weaning off medication. I don't mean that to come off as like, yeah, well, I don't know, your problem is just do the thing. It's just been, like, a number of text messages I've gotten recently that I just feel very bad about. Hey, you messed up. Oh, sorry. I no longer provide unsolicited medical advice, even. God, after playing Deltarune, the YouTube algorithm has been serving me up a whole batch of fresh slop. One of which is like a 3.5-hour video. Like, clinical psychologist reacts to chapter 1 of Deltarune. And like, think about all the money you're leaving on the table. You know, like, whatever your profession is, you'd be like, plumber plays Undertale for the first time, and somebody would go like, yeah, actually, I guess I'd like to know. And then like 3 hours later, you've made 1/4 cent. But all you had to do was play Undertale, or Deltarune, or whatever. Let's plumber. I have to say I'm doing a lot better at this than I kind of assumed I would be. Given how frantic it is. And how frantic I'm not. See, but that's when you get in trouble. You like stop to think, and then you start to gloat. And then you're just cosmically punished for being bad at egg. I have to say, this is one of the best designed video games. Like, unironically, it is up there with Pac-Man, Space Invaders, all of that, and Pong. It's just perfectly designed with no fat, and you could just play it, and every single minute is just full of the same amount of excitement as the previous minute. Makes you feel anxious, but not too much. And, like, start to finish, it's like 13 minutes. See, I would say this is a better video game than Mario Odyssey. The Mario game I was just mentioning. There's, like, no part of this that I dislike. Although I don't really even remember all that many specifics of Mario Odyssey. I turned into a jellyfish, shot water. I had to take a bunch of screenshots for some reason that I still have in the photo gallery that I think were supposed to do something. You know, but it's like, someone you don't like saying, like, oh yeah, follow me on social media. Like, I don't want to, but I have to do it because the game's asking me to do it. Like, I don't want to use space on my personal Switch to take a screenshot of Mario that I could use for something later because the game asked me to. It doesn't even have good tweets. Chat, what are you up to? I've done a lot of talking to myself, and if you want to throw something into the pit that I could potentially talk about, that'd be good. If not, I'll just keep talking to myself, which is totally fine. I'm just letting you know it's an option. You don't have to rate and hit the bell, but, you know, just leave a comment. It really helps the algorithm. Sign my guest book. Not a metaphor. How do I feel about pits? I don't know. People don't really talk about pits. Like, they made a whole movie about holes, but I don't think anybody called them pits in the movie. Maybe they did. I haven't seen it since I was a child. And now I'm like 50. I feel like a hole is more, like, neutral in terms of meaning, but a pit's a bad thing. You know, a hole could be useful, but a pit's like, oh, don't fall in that pit. In Animal Crossing, or anything, I don't know where I'm going with that either. I think eating raw onions like an apple, like they do in the famed movie Holes, however, is not a cool thing to do, and if you do that, you should be shot. There, I said it. Oh, I was not paying attention. Don't worry though, it's okay. Turns out if you're running at like 5% capacity, playing Egg is still a good video game. I'm telling you, unironically, top 10 video game. You know, like Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid 3, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then Egg. No, I haven't put the ranking in any order. Also, I have to say, me listing out that specific list of games makes me feel so incredibly old. Unintentionally. I don't know what happened. At some point I was bragging about playing those games a bunch on message boards to sound cool with people, and now when I say it I just feel bad. Yeah, it's really weird in the context of, like, how we have so many long-running series. I mean, you know, it's like, oh, people have grown up with Sonic or Mario or what have you for like 40 years. It's like every character is Mickey Mouse, you know? Like, at some point you only had a few of these animated things to contend with that everybody had to know, or that everybody was aware of. And now it's like, oh hey, there's another one of these. You know, Donkey Kong? Well, he's back. You never have to forget about Donkey Kong. Yeah, I know, but like, none of those properties you've listed have the staying power of like modern video game mascots. Or like a lot of other animated properties, not just video games, but it's the one that I'm currently thinking of. Like, yeah, you had He-Man, but He-Man was not there for 40 years of your life. why the marriage never worked out. If egg's so good, why is there no egg too? That's why it's so good. Anything you do to egg would just make it worse. Like, I wouldn't even ask them to make the music loop longer. Like, it's just perfect. You know, it's like somebody took a little crystal light packet and replaced it with adrenaline and put it in your drink. It's just a tiny bit anxious, anxiety-inducing, I mean. But not enough to be threatening. But enough to have stakes. Oh no. Yeah, every time Roblox comes up, I'm always surprised that it's a thing still. I don't know, like, everything I've ever seen out of it looks so incredibly janky, and I just have a hard time believing that that's what Roblox is? But I guess that's what Roblox is. Everything's got that really crappy walk cycle, and the really obnoxious jumps, but I guess there's a lot of it. Thank you for joining my gaming podcast. We talk about video games under the influence of egg. I'm kind of shocked this is going still. See, the trick is that you have to look in your periphery. You don't even look at the screen. You just see them when they first pop on the border, and then you know. See, Egg is such a good game, you don't even have to focus on it. You do maybe. I mean, have to readjust in your chair, though, if your Egg session gets on for too long. And it runs on AA's. There's a spare label maker in lab that I keep trying to make myself make a mental note to bring in AA batteries to use. And I think it's been like 4 months and I haven't remembered to bring AA batteries in yet. You might say, oh, why don't you go and do them right now? And the answer is no. But one of these days, I'll have that thought at a point where I can actually act on it, and then I'll have a label maker. Oh, Yoshi, you didn't even try to eat that head. Instead, you did all that effort to eat the burnt cookie instead. Oh, this is not gonna last very long, is it? No, well... I don't know if Mario popping up at the corner means anything. I don't know who I'd ask. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I haven't noticed it, at least. This would be a good screensaver. It's like if you had Patapon as a screensaver. Just one of those video games that would be good to just idly have playing on a screen in the background. Nothing you need to actually understand. It's just things moving in a satisfying way. Oh, that's so many eggs. I don't know if the new Patapon came out. It was like Rataton or something. Oh, remember, that game by the Parappa people that never came out? They had a Kickstarter for it. Like the Rap Rabbits or something. Man, I really wanted to like my G Groupin' too, and it was just not a very good game. It was aesthetically very cool, but not very fun to play. And also, man, the sequel to Vibribbon, where it all just revolves around like bouncing on a trampoline on top of JPEGs you've magically loaded into your PlayStation 2 somehow. It's not a fun rhythm game. Not really. It doesn't play your CDs. It's just a trampoline. Oh. And it wasn't even the high score. Oh well. Chat, it's 3 in the morning and I should probably sleep, so I'm gonna go and do that. I hope I haven't put too many of you off watching more of the stream at some later date. Anyway, bye!